Hi everybody, as part of our Keeping in Touch initiative at Midland MenCap, we're going to be putting lots of great content online to keep people engaged, things to do, have a little bit of fun with. One of the things that I'm going to be doing is working in my garden, in and around the garden, in the polytunnel, just with some basic gardening tips and advice, how to grow simple, easy things like courgettes, cucumbers, tomatoes, plant some seeds for spring flowers and summer flowers, and some other things that we can do generally in our garden to help nature and a little bit of conservation. So we're going to start outside. It's a lovely sunny day. We've got some wood from the garden, cuttings taken from some of the trees and shrubs over the sort of winter period. What I'm going to do with these this afternoon is give nature a hand and build a little sort of bug hotel. Insects are declining generally in the environment, so they need as much help as we can give them. So one of the things that we can do is actually start to create using logs and pieces of old timber that might be lying around. Find a quiet corner in the garden and just basically create a log pile that all of the small invertebrates, spiders, beetles, wood lice, all those sorts of creatures can then have somewhere where they can shelter. As the wood starts to decay and break down, it creates natural habitat for those animals, those insects particularly. And then that sort of gives those insects a chance to multiply in the garden, but also they're part of a food chain, and other creatures, birds particularly, need those insects themselves as they approach the nesting season. So anything that we can do to help nature, we should do. So this is just a simple exercise, quiet corner of the garden, if you've got that space, and just gently build a nice pile of logs and wood. And as you build that up, it'll start to create that habitat. It'll gently start to rot down over time, it'll start to decay, and that itself creates fantastic habitat for insects and beetles, wood lice, those sorts of animals, those sorts of insects that we need in a healthy environment. So I'm going to get on and build this up, and I'll be back in a minute. Right, over the next few months, this log pile will start to create a really interesting habitat for those insects. Other animals will benefit from this. We're very lucky in the garden that we've actually got hedgehogs, and the hedgehogs will forage around this area, picking up any of those juicy, tasty slugs, wood lice, those sorts of things. But it'll also encourage the garden to be healthier, because the more insects that we can introduce into the environment, the better that is for everybody. So over the rest of the summer, I'll continue to add logs and bits of timber to this to carry on topping up the pile that we've made. But that's a really simple way that all of us can help nature. Lots more videos coming. Keep in touch with our social media, and I'll see you very soon.